Howdy folks, welcome to another video on Le Peugeot. So since the last video, today I thought I'd get around to painting some bits. So this is one of the hood retaining straps for the insulation and rear window top seal. So it was a bit rusty, painted it up. Now what you're going to do, or what you need really, is get any newspaper. I bought the Sun from ages ago, and this is the best use for a newspaper. You don't want to, read it or anything like that, because my dad used to say, my dad used to say, the only thing you should believe in the newspaper is the time and the date, and even then question it. So yeah, best use for a newspaper, use it to paint on, and if you do get bored whilst painting, you can read the adverts and all the stories. So yeah, so that's painted up. So it's had been cleaned up with the old wire wheel, and then zinc primer to really kind of help it not rust. And then it's had a coat of gloss black, probably put another coat on it, and yeah, and just let that dry. Luckily it's dry today, a bit windy, so not optimal temperatures for painting, but it'll do. So yeah, so next I need to do that one, which doesn't look too bad here, but there is some rust spots, so give it a clean with the old wire wheel. And then give that the same treatment as that, and then that hood frame, which is for the actual convertible top hood, that is really rusty, so that needs a good clean, all the threads and everything. Once that's had a bit of a paint and everything, it will just look a lot better. And also I know for a fact that, once it's done in years to come, when the top needs replacing again in like 10, 15, 20 years time, if cars are still around by then, or if this is still around, when the next owner or whoever takes it apart can take it apart, and it just won't be a rusty piece of mess. So it'll be in fairly decent condition, because at the end of the day, these parts they're still available, I think, but they're getting few and far between, and these old convertibles, we got to save them, because everyone loves the GTIs, but the CTIs and the CJs, people not really kind of keen on them, and they are getting a bit thin on the ground. So next step, clean that and spray it and spray it. Right, I'll crack on. Right, that's all kind of painted, well, that side anyway. That was an absolute fiddle fudgery to clean with the old wire wheel thing, but it's been done. It's had a coat of zinc primer, and now just doing the gloss black. So there we go. Oh, this friggin' wind. But yeah, there we go, looking a lot better. So then I just need to, once that's dried, give it another coat, and then flip it over and do the same at the top. Once that's done, jump onto that one. So now I would have filmed it, but like I say, cleaning that, it was just misery, but got there. And I thought, you know what, save you the trouble of watching this derelict long-haired Yeti cleaning it. We'll just show you the after shot. So yeah, right, flip it over, give it a paint, and then onto that piece. Right, that's all painted, flipped over, and given a good liberal coat. Really, just, you need to lay it on thick. Oh, look at that. You don't need to worry about paint runs. So yeah, so that's on. Friggin' leaf. Get out of here. Oh, you. Anyway, so that's done. That's been cleaned up. Now I'll show you something that I ordered on old eBay. So I ordered these. What are they? Well, if I can get one out of the packet. So stunned. Come on. Alright. So I ordered these. Now these little things, these little bits of plastic. Now when the hood is finally on top of the car and everything, these fit here. You got one side they're handed, so, and it just kind of tidies up that edge and makes it look more neater and all that jazz. Now these are particularly hard to find. Now you can see on this one, looks, you know, you think, oh, that looks janky. That side's mint. Why is that? Well, this is 3D printed. The joys of modern technology. So some minty guy on eBay in France, the home of the Peugeot and awesome little cars. He makes these to the original specs, and he does things for the 205 CTI, GTI and the 309 GTI. And you know, I've been trying to find a set of these since I bought the car back in January, and these are, like I say, difficult to get hold of and buy, and when you do find them, they're like 50, 60, 70 odd quid. Luckily these ones 3D printed, they look mint, and 30, it was under 40 quid with postage to the UK, which is absolutely fantastic. I thought it was going to be a couple of weeks, you know, 3-4 weeks for it to get posted. Week and a half, which is really good. Week and a half. And not only that, he sent me that, he sent me also this awesome key fob as well, which is just the mintiest. Look at that. And he put, this was in the packaging. So I'll put in the description his eBay account, and yeah, just an absolute minty dude. So much appreciated. Right, back onto more spraying of that and let that dry. Right, bars fitted, so this is the rear window retaining strap, that's in place, and it's looking all right, that is. So with that done, the straps, the next job is the airbox. So it's actually the next day from that video, from the clip. Got some more gloss black paint, did paint the lid with what was left of the other can, but didn't have enough to do that, so I'm going to crack on with that, with the old gloss black A, and I will get back to you and show you what it looks like with its first coat. Probably give it like 2 or 3 coats, you know, and yeah, go from there. Ta-da! There we go. So that's had a quick coat over. I've given the lid as well another coat. It doesn't look the best at the moment. It's had 1 coat, but you know, it's going under the engine bay and it's better than what it was. I'm kind of glad that I've kind of gone through the effort, cleaned it up and actually spraying it. Yeah, granted it will stick out like a sore thumb under the bonnet, you know, that being nice and black and shiny, and then the rest of it looking a bit bleh. But, you know, plan to tart up the rest of the engine bay as well. You know, take that hose off, and this as well, give that a bit of a clean in some soapy water and treat it. And kind of, you know, the back of the engine bay, give that a bit of a clean. But it's getting there. It's these little details that kind of matter. So yeah, all good. Boom, airbox is all done. It's now just had a coat inside to make it all blend in and everything, and that's about it for this video. So like I say, folks, there's still plenty of more to do on the Peugeot. Still got the top to do, and I need to replace the CV boot, which is just going to be fun. So until next time, folks, until the next video, if you like this kind of thing, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, up to you. and like and subscribe, because it helps me out as well. And until next time, folks, have a good one and tidy bar.